But obviously, what I'm really interested in is like this relationship between ice cream sales and shark attacks. What's the deal? Is there really, does that hold true across all 20 of those cities? So the best way to do this is to use a scatter plot. A scatter plot is when we are trying to see if there's a relationship between variables. So a scatter plot takes each city for each year, so each row of data, and it says, let's put shark attacks on one variable and ice cream sales on the other, and let's see if there's a relationship. And if you're asking that question, are these two things related? Oops, trackpad's rebelling on me here. There we go. Are they related? A scatter plot is sort of the gold standard. Okay, again, px.scatter, I'm giving it the whole data frame. X is shark attacks, so the horizontal axis. Y is ice cream sales, colored by city. And there are my labels. So I'm shark attacks, ice cream sales. So let's see what that looks like. Would you say there's a relationship between those two variables? Yes. Yeah, when you see things grouped like this, this is artificial data. So real data would never be grouped this tightly. But you can see here that there is a definite relationship. So at this point, we can confidently say that shark attacks are causing ice cream sales, or ice cream sales are causing shark attacks, right? Am I right? No, because correlation and causation, in other words, just because they are related, doesn't mean one is causing the other. In fact, there's a third factor that we should consider, and that is temperature, which is also part of this data. So if we look at the high temperature for that year and shark attacks, and we plot those two, we can see that's not as tightly grouped, so it's not as strong a relationship, but you can definitely see that there's a trend here. It's and those are positively related. Similarly, we can do a scatter plot with ice cream sales and temperature. And we can see, like the shark attacks and temperature, ice cream sales are also positively correlated with temperature. That's a surprise to nobody. But now, as a data scientist, when we approach data like this, when we start seeing these kinds of trends, we are sort of required to use our logic, right? We know that neither of those two factors, shark attacks or ice cream sales, could possibly be causing temperature. We know that's for sure true. What happens when it's hot outside? When you live at the beach, what are you going to do? You're going to go down to the beach. You're going to maybe buy an ice cream cone. That nice, cool ocean water is just sitting out there, and it's hot. You're on the sand. What are you going to do? You're going to get in the water, right? Where all the sharks live. So it's likely that temperature is the thing, since we can't control temperature and it can't be influenced by those other things. Temperature is likely the thing that causes both of those other things. Now, plot